So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is definitely an episode of Music Update with me, your boy, the man, NJ, number 2 the city, with the number 2 in TO, rapper, singer, songwriter, producer, analyst, and many more, or much more. This might end up turning into an episode of Believable Faith Ministries because of some of the music that I'm going to be talking about. So once again, I don't know if I ever posted the video where I pretty much was announcing or try to say showing my love and respect for Flame's old song with NF from back in 2012 or 13 or 14 titled Start Over. So I don't listen to that song often, but I can't lie that I do know the song, and I've listened to it at least a good 3, 4, 5 times. And I can't lie, even though I don't listen to it a lot, I absolutely love the song. And it once again is the dedication in many cases to how I live my life on a daily basis, honestly, and stuff like that. Because God knows I don't go out my way to try to hold grudges against anybody, but God knows I want to help hold everybody to their faith. I want to help try to uplift people with faith, with morals, with character, with values. I want to help, people live up to all those things and much more through Christ, to which who strengthens us. And like I said, you'd be amazed, definitely, the type of world we live in, where, again, that's definitely not how a lot of people live their lives, at least if you were to judge on news and politics and what you see through those two bridges or those two avenues, and etc. But I'm definitely going to tell you that when it comes to all the music that I've definitely been producing, I definitely, I don't know if I tweeted it out or I messaged it out somewhere, that songs like that are definitely songs that I want to start making more. I've already made a couple, like Time on the Clock, my 2017 release titled Time on the Clock, that's off of the Viewpoints Part 1 album. I did do my due diligence with that song, Time on the Clock, and I definitely love that because, once again, it's pretty much me telling people I hope you get your soul right with Christ while time is still on the clock to do so. So, once again, we definitely, fast forward to summer 18 in July, and definitely fast forward to like present day, or go to present day, and or go to previous days and weeks, and we definitely go to see that I've been recording quite a few music that's like that, or quite a few pieces of music that are like that, and I've also been writing down the song titles in my phone under notes for, again, more song titles that are like that. And ladies and gentlemen, like I say, a lot of people, I do feel like I'm playing Madden, so if you heard some music in the background, that's because I'm playing Madden right now. But it's 9:56, so just let everybody know, once again, how things continuously go. I do hope and pray everybody gets saved in the Word through Jesus Christ before, you know, you know, yeah, yeah, beforehand, like, while time is still on the clock, because, like I said, I do believe that I posted it in a previous video, especially to all the youth, you know, get your soul right with Christ, and please get baptized. And again, I'm qualified to say the baptism part more than ever before, because like I said before, I got baptized this past June. And again, the reason to say that is because, like I said before, I study the world we live in today. I study how it's been in the past. I study how it is today. I study how it's been or will be in the future, or has a good cause of being in the future, a good case of being in the future. I study all that. And I can definitely assure you that I'm definitely going to make an album titled Fallen World, because I am very, very tired of all the religious hypocrisy that roams this planet. And then we wonder why we're in a cesspool the way we are, or a cesspool full of sin the way we are. And I say that because look at the world around you, ladies and gentlemen. I do understand, once again, some of these are unpopular opinions, but look at the world that's around you. We live in a cesspool full of sin. And if we didn't live in a cesspool full of sin, there would not be a lot of negative rates skyrocketing through the roof the way that they are in many parts of the world. So that's pretty much, again, the evidence to put that into focus. But songs that I'm going to be making that are definitely like Start Over, Flame featuring NF. And I've shouted out Flame and his label so many times within my past, present, and future music. I've said so many times I'm spitting that clear side music, Flame. I done put that so many times in my music. A lot of y'all probably don't, some of y'all don't even know, or a lot of y'all don't even know who Flame is. But again, look him up. He's a clean rapper. I would say a Christian rapper, but like I said, some of them within that realm are trying to distance themselves from that name and just say that they're just, rappers who are Christian, which I can't blame them for trying to distance themselves from it, because even with me, when I first started, the way I am with my music, when I first started back in 2013, I never looked at myself as a Christian rapper. I just looked at myself as a rapper who talked about God a lot in his music. But I can't deny that if you listen to my music, especially songs like Time on the Clock and etc., I can't deny you're gonna think this guy's a Christian rapper. You can listen to a lot of my music within the past year. You're gonna think to yourself, is this guy a Christian rapper? Because he raps like a Christian rapper. He talks like a Christian, and etc. So I can't deny that I make a lot of Christian music, a lot of gospel music, a lot of praise and worship music, and etc. I love that. I definitely do love it, and I definitely do look forward to making a ton more in the future. But to continue, the reason why I made this video, let y'all know, songs like Start Over, I'm definitely making my own versions of Start Over. Like I was just laying down a few minutes ago, kind of trying to go back to sleep to a certain degree because I was just knocked out. I swear I was knocked out. When I got back home a few hours ago, I was just knocked out. I came back from taking a walk around the neighborhood, just for exercise and for meditation. I definitely do that from time to time. It's important to take a walk or two, a day or a week, around your neighborhood or around wherever that's safe that you can do so. For relaxation and meditation, it's very very important for everybody's. I definitely believe heart and soul to definitely learn how to do stuff like that. You know, instead of turning to negative drugs and alcohol. Definitely learn how to go take a walk, go to a gym, go do something that's actually going to be God first, healthy and beneficial towards your everlasting life with Him, and etc. So just let everybody know once again, the music that I definitely have been recording as of lately that are definitely like Start Over, to keep it 100. That's one of the songs I just recorded the other day. In many cases, it kind of is to a certain degree like Start Over, but not entirely. But again, it preaches Jesus a lot. Stay Strong preaches Jesus a lot. Stay Strong was a song that's definitely dedicated definitely towards if for anybody that's going through whatever you're going through. It doesn't fully have to be a struggle whatsoever, but especially if you're going through like a battle with cancer and etc. Stay Strong was a song that I made for you all. I made for you all with the I made yeah, for you all. So Stay Strong was definitely a song dedicated to you all, and I look forward to you all listening to it and so forth and so forth, because I do want everybody who's just battling something like cancer to once again stay strong in the Lord, which whom strengthens you, that you're going to make it through and you're going to persevere and you're going to survive and you're going to outlast and you're going to be brave and be bold and etc. You understand. So that's definitely one cause for it right there. Again, I've been recording a lot of new music over this summer, and I definitely look forward to it all getting out. And let's see where the blessings that we all get from it, with its further marketing and promotion. But like I said, I really do want everybody to once again realize, a lot of our daily things, etc. It all depends again how you look at things, how you want to do things, how you want to live, and etc. Because I can assure you, the way I've chosen to live in many cases was, very much, Jesus oriented. I literally just typed down the song Jesus oriented around this past afternoon around 12, and etc. I literally just typed that title into my phone, Jesus oriented, like, and I was singing to myself that I'm so Jesus oriented, I'm so Jesus oriented, I'm so Jesus oriented, stuff like that. So just let everybody know once again, that's where I stand with that, and I definitely can assure you that, again, there's a lot of new music coming soon, and I definitely hope that everybody finds a way to enjoy it and bask in the God first glory of it, because, I definitely want everybody to understand every single second one of the top things, if not the number one thing, one of the top 5 things or top 3 things I want everybody to learn from me, especially the kids, the youth themselves, is that every single second of your life is an opportunity to get clean, an opportunity to stay sober, an opportunity to stay pure, stay humble, stay very open and awake and aware of your surroundings, of what you're doing and what you're trying to do, and etc. And definitely those are part of my interpretations of a song like Start Over and etc. And I'm not saying that you're never aware of the past, because you're always aware of the past, but you don't use it to negatively, bash everybody. You don't use it to just go ahead and clown everybody. Use it to, help build you up, in your present and in your future towards chasing a better tomorrow, towards chasing a better life through Christ, which strengthens you, and etc. Because there's a lot of things that happened in your past that you definitely can go back to and be like, well, wait a minute, I did this way this time, and look what happened. Let me try to do it a different way this time, and let's see, what happened. Like, say it failed the first time, and now you see what you did wrong, and now you can, go back and correct it in the future. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to you're never holding you're never holding negative past against yourself and against other people. You're never holding it against anybody, but you're always aware of what happened, and you're always trying to help everybody live up to faith and morals and values and chase their true self and chase their better tomorrow, and etc. Again, I've been preaching this for definitely quite some time, and I'm very unashamed proud of it, honestly. But if I can go through the songs that I know I recorded that I like start over, let me definitely tell y'all right quick. Um, Ran Through. To anybody that is definitely sexually active and you're not married, that's definitely a song for you. Title is Ran Through. And again, if you know my background with how I preach Jesus, and definitely whether you met me in person or not, or you just know me through YouTube or whatever platform you know me through, definitely Ran Through is a song that you guys can kind of understand or get the lingo of what I'm talking about. I don't really want to go into any spoilers, but again, think about everything I've said thus far in this video, and think about what a song title like Ran Through could possibly mean, and etc. Because I do want everybody to know, once again, every single second of your day is another opportunity to get clean, to get sober, to get back right with Christ, and etc. You know, and God knows how hard that I keep fighting for just the soul, I feel like, of so many people and so many things every single day of my life, how hard I keep fighting for it, and so forth and so forth. So that's one title that's definitely coming through. That definitely has a better chance of going on Believable Faith Ministries than anything, if I definitely think about it. A song like Ran Through has a better chance of going on an album like Believable Faith Ministries. But that's definitely one of them, Ran Through. Another one is titled Glow in Jesus, which is definitely featuring one of my sisters, Sister J, Sister Jerica, or Sister J, aka Sister Jerica. Hopefully I'll get her on that track. Turn to Jesus is another track that I, again, just recorded, which, again, if you listen to everything that I've been saying within this video, you understand what that title has to do with. I know I recorded at least 2 or 3 other ones, but I might not be able to find them just yet. Let me go through here. Again, Under the Influence, again, I took a negative connotation and I flipped it for God's glory and grace. And I'll tell anybody that that's what the song was supposed to be, Under the Influence. I took a negative connotation that's usually used for drugs and alcohol, of you being negatively under the influence, and I flipped it for God's glory and grace towards you're under the influence with Christ to do right, and other stuff like that. So that's what I did, and I'm very almost as unashamed, God first, proud of a song like that. Even though it hasn't taken off yet, the meaning of it is still within the song, and I definitely hope a lot of people, again, regardless of whether they ever fully listen to it or not, as long as you listen to this video, you understand the point of a song like that. So that's one song, or that's another song that's like it. I know I recorded another one, or I think I recorded another one. But regardless, I can assure you all that one of the top mottos, like I say, God's hands, as I'm in God's hands 24/7. That's a song that is definitely, again, coming out eventually. I hope to get, again, a couple more features on that song, and we're definitely going to see where we overall get with it. But I can assure you guys, once again, my testimonies, my faith, my morals, my values, everything that I stand for, my entire existence, once again, is, I want to say it's printed in these music yeah, I want to say music videos is what I want to say. It's printed in these vlogs. It's printed in these series on this channel. It's printed in the music itself. It's printed on my Twitter. It's printed on my Snapchat. Again, both are the same thing. It's just the Twitter is capital N, capital J, number 2, capital T, lowercase h-e, capital C, lowercase i-t-y. And the Snapchat is all that except it's lowercase. And no spaces, by the way, no spaces. But again, I really do hope and pray everybody once again gets back right with Christ while time is still on the clock, because I'm telling you, again, we've been approaching those days for so long, and I definitely, I mean, the shape that the world's in today, it makes you really, really do, again, hope and pray that somehow, some way, everybody gets to heaven. and etc. Because again, we are living in a dark world and a fallen world and etc. So again, more coming soon. I love y'all. Take care. God bless.